now for a check of your Fox 47 forecast.
Fox 47 meteorologist Brian Bachman here with a look at your forecast tonight. Going to be a big weekend for us here in our neighborhoods as we're facing our first snowfall of the season and also our biggest cold outbreak of the season so far. A lot of firsts coming our way over the next few days and a pretty stark deviation in the weather pattern, which has been somewhat consistent temperature-wise over the last few weeks. Now, for this evening's weather, we have settled into a nice wave of clearing over most of our neighborhoods at this hour. A lot of the cloud coverage kind of going north and east around us for the moment as we've settled into a dry bubble. But as you can see here, there's a wave of showers starting to cross from Wisconsin into Lake Michigan. This is rolling in ahead of a secondary cold front that'll be sweeping through the area this evening. So between about 8 o'clock and midnight, it won't be completely out of the question for an additional shower or two, but these will be nothing like the heavier showers that came through earlier this morning. Ultimately, though, what we're really watching is this area of low pressure and another cold front that's starting to emerge out of the Rockies. This is going to quickly dart southeast tomorrow with the low itself tracking just south of us going into tomorrow night and early Sunday. The storm is going to intensify a little bit as it approaches the Great Lakes region. And with that low ultimately, again, going just south of us, that's going to put us on the cold side of this system. And there's going to be plenty of cold air for this system to tap into. There's our 52 in Lansing. You head north to Grayling, it's 45. But you can see this big wave of some colder air already beginning to sweep in behind this second cold front that's moving through tonight. This is what's ultimately going to set the stage tomorrow night and going into Sunday for that brief rain we see tomorrow evening to quickly change over to snow. Probably not even looking at much of a mixing period here. It's going to start as rain tomorrow evening, and then as that cold air filters in, quickly change things over to snow. So let's walk you through the timing here on Futurecast. Going into this evening, should stay dry for about the next couple of hours here in our neighborhoods, but get to between 8 o'clock and midnight. Some remnants of those showers to the west that we were just talking about will likely make a quick pass through our neighborhoods. They'll be gone by midnight. And then we'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies greet us for actually a little bit of sunshine to kick off the day on Saturday. Clouds will quickly start to regain the upper hand, though, so that by the middle of tomorrow afternoon, we're going back to mostly cloudy skies, but we're dry during the day. It'll be around 8 o'clock when that new disturbance starts to approach from the west-southwest. We get our first push of plain rain starting to roll into places like Battle Creek, Marshall, perhaps even in toward the Jackson and Eaton Rapids areas, depending on the exact timing. As we get closer to 8 o'clock, and then you see very quickly from there, it'll be periods of snow showers, but quickly changes to all snow across our neighborhoods, may even pick up in intensity and be pretty steady at times going into the first part of Sunday morning before the low tracks east of us and then just leaves behind these waves of snow showers to come through into Sunday evening. So when all is said and done, still looking like our first accumulating snow is on the table for this weekend. 1 to 2 inches expected for places like Charlotte, Lansing, and our northernmost neighborhoods, and everybody else by Sunday evening looking at about 2 to potentially as much as 3 inches of snow. So get ready to break out the shovels. An additional note here, too, going from Sunday into Monday, it is going to be breezy. Wind chills in the teens likely to greet you first thing on Monday morning. So for tonight, low temp around 33 with a chance for an evening shower, then variable clouds. A mostly dry Saturday, then evening showers changing to snow with a high of 43. Snow showers continue Sunday 37, and we keep highs in the mid-30s on Monday.